Star Wars is filled with glorious space sequences depicting thrilling dogfights, tense chases, epic laser battles, and high-stake escapes. Here we count down the best spaceship scenes from all the Star Wars movies. While Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi duel with Darth Maul, the Gungan army battle the Federation droid forces to retake Queen Amidala's palace. All the while, Naboo pilots are attempting to destroy the droid control ship to kneecap the Federation army and end its invasion. The fact that this was the last Star Wars film to use models instead of CGI effects for many of the spaceship shots earned this battle its stripes. After the Jedi are ambushed in an arena brawl, Yoda brings in the cavalry. Transporters, bombers, destroyers, and Federation starships are all in the mix, and the ensuing battle is one the Allied forces, led by the Jedi Masters, look to have the upper hand in throughout. Amidst the lasers, vital plot points make this battle important as well as impressive. A young Boba Fett witnesses the death of his father, Anakin's emotions continue to cloud his thinking, and plans for a familiar superweapon are delivered by Count Dooku. In Episode 2, Obi-Wan tracks Jango Fett and his young son Boba to Geonosis, and a tactical game of cat and mouse ensues in the asteroid ring around the planet. Skillful flying, stealth, and subterfuge are what makes this scene shine, with Jango releasing seismic charges in the densely packed asteroid field, requiring Obi-Wan to perform some deft maneuvering. When Fett turns the tables on Obi-Wan, the hunter becomes the hunted, as the bounty hunter pursues the Jedi Knight, before seemingly destroying his ship. But all is not what it seems. This beautifully shot space sequence sees Obi-Wan and Anakin negotiate the battle raging above the galaxy's capital planet, Coruscant. As the Jedi duo make their way to rescue Supreme Chancellor Palpatine, they must contend with TIE fighters, Vulture fighters, and buzz droids. Great nods to character development make this battle memorable. Anakin's superior piloting skills are a throwback to him once being a pod racing champion, while Obi-Wan illustrates his dedication to the mission objective over his own safety. Rey's bumpy takeoff in the Millennium Falcon is like watching a first-time driver ruin the paintwork on a classic car. But it's awesome to see the freighter in action once more, and Rey's acrobatic piloting skills demonstrate that while the Falcon may look like a load of garbage, it's still got it where it counts. As 3 Star Destroyers converge on the Millennium Falcon's position, Han and his rebel buddies must take evasive action or be annihilated by the mammoth capital ships and pursuing TIE fighters. Solo's cocky demeanour quickly fades when the Falcon fails to make the jump to light speed, leaving him little choice but to head into an asteroid field in the hope of losing his pursuers, which he does in this cave. That turns out, ain't no cave. Scarif scores high on this list by virtue of its beautiful cinematography, the significance of its high-stakes story, and its bittersweet outcome. As Rogue One assaults the heavily guarded Citadel tower base on Scarif, above them, Red and Gold team work together to disable the shield gate against mounting odds. The final hammer blow on a crippled Star Destroyer is an ingenious piece of tactical versatility that ultimately brings down the shield gate, allowing Rogue One to transmit its digital payloads and hope itself to the Alliance fleet and the fledgling Rebel cause. As the Rebel team attempt to disable the shield surrounding the second Death Star, Lando Calrissian realizes the Alliance Starfleet has been tricked.
It's a trap!
With the help of the Ewoks, the ground assault takes down the shields, resulting in a high-stakes bombing run into the innards of the Death Star to attack its central power generator. The underdog rebels fighting against the overwhelming might of the Empire makes for a tense and exciting sequence. The number 1 spot on this list is reserved for one of the most iconic encounters in Star Wars history. With the Death Star closing in on the Rebel base, TIE fighters clash with X-Wings and Y-Wing bombers, led by Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker. The final trench run is one of the all-time classic moments of cinema. As Skywalker's allies are picked off and Vader locks him in his sights, it looks to be all over, only for Han Solo to swoop in and save his skin. Luke then lines up his shot and boom! The rest is cinematic history. And that's our countdown of the best spaceship scenes. For everything Star Wars, keep it locked on IGN.